Hello everyone and welcome. Today I will be playing Night is Coming, a survival city building game, base building game set in the Slavic / East European area. We will play it together. Let's begin a new game. The Pinewood is the map that I will play on. And I will go for Dawn. You can go on for the bigger difficulty levels. I'll go with Dawn.
Long ago, the Carpathian Mountains were home to a powerful tribe, ruled by Prince Velimir. A wise leader, he accomplished much in his time, conquered everything he set his eyes upon. It was the people's golden age. But as years in power passed, they corrupted the prince. They clouded his mind and hardened his heart. Darkness now dwelt in his soul and manifested in cruelty. As Velimir ruled over the people, a mighty warrior served in his army. As hungry on the battlefield as at the feasting table, neither endless nourishment nor the blood of his enemies could sate his hunger. Velimir admired the warrior for his strength and fervor, and made him one of his barons in charge of provisions. The new baron's gluttonous instincts devoured him. Velimir enjoyed this. When he was a child in a town under siege, he learned well what hunger is. It scarred his soul forever. And now, even as the realm was in decline, the Baron threw lavish feasts for the prince. All those who dared raise a voice against this madness were brutally punished. Traitors and rebels were burned alive, their villages put to the torch. Time passed, and the burden of the prince's sins became too much to bear. He was driven to despair, and in his darkest hour, he ripped his heart from his chest. But the fate denied him death. The darkness inside him burst out, corrupting the land and everything living upon it. The prince's loyal barons have each taken a piece of his heart as trophy, and turned into horrifying monstrosities, reflections of his sins. Those who were not tainted by darkness escaped to the thick forests, where they fight for their survival even now.
Here we begin, guys. This is the very center of our settlement. We begin with 6 settlers and 1 militiaman. This guy will protect us against any attacks. Anyway, we have a certain set of buildings: crafting, defense, food, rest, campfire. I will begin with a campfire. And I will make some tents around the campfire. Somehow the fire is important. There are some spirits that can damage us. I mean our settlers, not us directly. There you go. But we need resources to build these, so I'm gonna need wood. And I'm gonna need plants. Okay, and I'm gonna need ore. There you go. And they're going and they will pick up everything we told them. We've got 3 men and 3 women. Radimilia, Dobroslava, Drazhan, Lyudmil, Svetopolk, and Svetolika. Yeah, these are definitely Slavic names. Okay, we have to search for resources. Hello, Chief, we need to establish a settlement around the altar. Without its light, we won't survive in this forest. We can build simple structures from logs and stones nearby, but we should look for copper and coal deposits as we'll need them very soon. But tell the scouts to be careful. There are many evil spirits in the forest, and we're not ready to deal with them yet. Okay, we will send scouts. Patrol. Okay. I'm gonna go with the militiaman. And I will explore a bit of the map. Of course, I won't engage in any... What's this? Coal. I found coal. That's great. Coal is important. Let's go in circles. What is this? So we have interesting things in the forest. While wandering through the forest, you discover a strange pillar vibrating with energy. According to legend, the spirits that dwell in these places bestow their power upon some warriors while crippling others. Okay. Let's touch it. Okay. It's a Stribog. The air feels extremely fresh around this idol, but the winds Stribog grandchildren can aid as well as punish. The warrior can avail himself of this blessing. Orichalcum ore. I can make an offering, okay. So I need mushrooms to make an offering. So far what is this? Accept reward. What? I found something else? Copper ore. Okay, I found copper ore. That's good. It happened faster than I hoped. Okay, they are working on the houses. Beautiful. I keep exploring the map. We have a spell here that we can use. Scorching Beam. What does it do? All enemy in the specific area are instantly marked with the sun mark, and after a few seconds take damage from a powerful beam striking from the sky. Powerful. Copper ore. I found more copper ore. Even more copper ore. I will zoom out the map. I want to have a better look at the map. Let's explore and get rid of the fog of war. Okay, we're exploring. Furthermore, I want to build a workbench over here. Okay, there seem to be some evil spirits, and I don't want to go that far. I have no idea what they are, but I don't want to go there. And I think I can't. Actually, let's tease with the devil. Whoa, 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 whoa. When you play with fire, you might get burned. Okay. He left me alone. I think this is cabbage. Might be. Barracks. Okay, they are working here on the houses. It takes time. Let's keep exploring. So there are 4 more days until the blood moon. What's gonna happen during the blood moon? Portals are opening across the land, and Velamir's forces are using them to search for survivors. The longer you stay in one place, the greater the threat from the dark forces, and the more difficult the blood moons will be for you. The only way to close the portal and clear the area is to defeat the local baron, who will arrive on the last day of winter. Sounds nice. Sounds really, really nice. Okay, I found even more resources. So there are plenty. I can do whatever I want. Now I wonder, how do I get more settlers? Is I only have 7 of them, including the warrior, which is just exploring the map. What is this? Touch. Meat, stone blocks, iron ore. Warrior defense plus 15. Okay. So these kind of totems are boosting Okay, come over here. He's running away. The warrior's capabilities, stats. Oh. I want to get closer. They haven't finished the houses yet. It saddens me. Settlement spirit. Spirit generated the settlement. Okay. Finish the houses, guys. Finish the houses. They are tired. And I don't think they will rest too well under the sky. Stay away from trees during the storm. Perun's arrow often hit them. I have no idea who Perun is. I live in Eastern Europe and I have no idea who he is. I think we had some Molxes in Romania. I mean, not Romania, Dacia. Okay, we've got the houses now. We also have this. So we can do certain things. First things first, I need logs. Then I need... Okay, there you are. We've got another mission. Look, Chief, I found settlements in the forest before I'm telling you. We need to build barracks and hire warriors as soon as possible, otherwise we don't stand a chance against the Blood Moon, trust me. Thank you, friend. Let's get started as soon as possible. I believe you. A barracks is required. And as well as a sage's workshop. And as well as a warehouse. And I want to go to the part where there is copper ore. Copper ore and coal. This is coal. Hopefully I'm not overextending myself. Okay. Things are getting built. Train one swordman, build a barracks. The warrior must not die. Makes sense to me. What is this? Oh, this is the totem. Or where is it? Here you are. Let's go a bit further in here. It's a portal, dark portal. During the day, strange energy emanates from this place, and when night comes, nightmare appears. Okay. I'm gonna go a bit deeper into the forest. Let's see what there is to be explored. I kinda reached the edge of the map. But let's explore. Oh, there is a big monster over here. Sigur, tata. Let's run away back to the base, okay? Hopefully the monster will not follow me this far. Okay, they are sleeping, they are hungry, and she is, I think she's mining some coal. And our warrior should be returning home. And he is home. Okay, let's go explore furthermore. Maybe we will find something interesting at some point. Leshy, guardian of the forest, may be encountered alongside wolves, appears when the darkness strengthens its position. Armored, bloodthirst, and rage. Yeah, I need to stay away. Three more days until Blood Moon. And it's night time. Let's go back. Okay, the barracks is under construction. I think more logs are required. I just think. Let's speed things up. Yeah, more logs are required. Destroy monsters' layers. I need to train one swordman first. The forest resists your presence. Every resource you obtain, animal or monster you kill increases the forest revenge. Every 100 revenge points, one of the layers on the map prepares monster to attack your settlement. Revenge will occur every few hours until you destroy the layer. Destroying such a layer reduces the forest revenge. Oh my god. So every resource I take, you have encountered an Ash hack. Good. Now, these creatures cannot be defeated with swords. They need to be defeated with fire. I'm speeding things up. Hopefully I can get things done. Barracks is done. And I can train warriors. Your settlers haven't rested for several days. Remember to periodically enable the rest mode. During rest, settlers accumulate spirit faster, and when the rest lasts more than 2 hours, settlers will work faster for the entire day. Now I wonder. I just wonder. So this is rest day. Now work. Work, work, work. I should train a swordman. And speed things up. They're working nicely. Good. Accept reward. There are people. More people are coming. Nice. A new wanderer has come to your settlement. Quite a few of them have been left homeless and now walk through the forest in search of a place to live. Look at wanderer's description before letting them join your settlement. How come? Why so? Okay, the militiaman. I will train him into a swordman. Because this is just weak. This is stronger. It has more health, more everything. Even in the dead winter, this woman won't put a couple spoonfuls in her mouth, preferring to warm up by the fire. Unfortunately, that won't keep her going for long. I hope you've got a place for me in the settlement. Let's accept her. Carpenter workshop. Yeah, I could use the carpenter's workshop. There you go. Beautiful, guys. Forest Vengeance. Warehouse. We need to store things here. The night has come again. They are working, doing their part. I need to keep track of the remaining firewood. I should always have firewood. So I've got myself 2 swordmen. The Ash Hag cannot be defeated with weapons. I need to lead the fire if I want to keep them at distance. So far they're not bothering me, so that's good. I need to build... Oh, I have defenses. Nice. A public place where all settlers gather when you enable rest mode. This country yard increases spirit accumulation. Nice. In the meantime... I want to build another campfire. And some more buildings, basically. As for defenses, I really want some walls. Okay. Work, I guess. I've built the walls. What does it require? How do I make that? Okay, it's working. I wonder if I could make another swordman, guys. I think not. It's raining. Speed up. Carpenter's workshop. Okay, it can make fire, it can make a lot of things. Construction materials. What does it take? Logs. Someone else has come. I hope you've got a place for me in your settlement. Could you please give me something to eat? The girl asks sheepishly, her eyes on the ground. That was her fourth meal after finishing work. Let's take her. I'm willing to take anyone. A blood moon is coming every few nights. Velmir's forces comb the area and attack survivors. You still have time to prepare for the attack, so don't delay. And remember, each blood moon will be more dangerous than the last. Oh, okay. Now I am a bit scared. But we're working on the walls, the wooden walls. So I'm optimistic. They're coming from this side. The Hash Hags. Okay, let's lead all the fire. Here you are. Practically every dark creature drops particles called dark shards. To pick up a shard, simply walk up to it and warrior shards. Shards can be turned into spirit exchange for defense points to learn combat techniques. Okay, so only with 2 warriors I managed to survive this. I like the music. And if I'm not mistaken, the soundtrack of this game, I mean the voices that I heard, it makes me wonder if it's not, there are 3 girls that are singing, 3 mandolin girls or something like that from YouTube. I might be wrong, but the sound was quite similar with their voices. Okay. Okay. So far so good. I want to attempt to take down this guy. He regenerates, okay. So he's much more powerful than I would expect. Looks good, guys. In stock can be produced. Okay. Let's produce all the stones possible. So you produce coal, wood, logs. Okay, that makes sense. We survived that, guys. The sun will not rise today. What's up with the spirits? The harsh hogs. Okay, everything is much more dangerous now. So, she dragged someone into the darkness, a ghostly beast from the well. She came during the blood moon and dragged her victim into the forest. Maybe there is still hope. We must do something. Destroy old well. Rescue the settler from captivity before they die. Okay. Where is the old well? I think this is the old well. I'm gonna take my warriors. I'm gonna go. Let's try to avoid the spirits. But I see the eyes, oh my god. I need to choose the lesser evil. I think I could have destroyed that. I thought it's a ghost, but it wasn't a ghost. I should have fought her. Two more hits. And I won. This is the settler that I had to save, right? Let's go. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, and check out my other videos. Bye, take care.